Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nika, and I got a story for you. Finally, I finally have a story. I've been delaying this for too long. Am I talking loud enough for you guys? Because I'm finally, everyone in my family now knows I have a YouTube channel. So I can talk louder now, because I can't alert my family if they know what I'm doing. Anywho, now, okay, I've explained this 3 times, but, third time's the charm video. So in our school, yes, I go to school. I'm not, drop out. I don't look like I graduated, so... So in our school, then we have this, thing where the teachers and the students do a duet with each other, but only, 11 people do it. There's a lot more that want to. And then there's, the cool hosts. Alexis wasn't the host, and I'm still kind of pissed off about that. So, I decided to go because, I don't really care who was there last year, and I don't really care who's there next year. So... mostly, I'm like, yo, Alexis, let's go. She's like, sure. So we go there, and it's pretty fun. It's I didn't go with my parents, so, I finally had, I didn't finally have freedom. I still have freedom. It's just, wow, I have friends. Even if it was one friend. Anyway, so we got these little booklets, and it's who's performing first, and who's in the first act, and who's before intermission and after intermission. So we're like, okay, this is cool. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna cheer for my friend and hope she wins, So it was on creativity, if the concept was done before. What were the other two? Because the music teacher was there, and, someone else was there. And I don't know what they were grading that on, but whatever. So, what's it called? I have to, recap. I have to think about this. So, some of the acts, they were pretty good. Some of them, they're all right. I don't want to be mean to anyone, because who knows who watches this channel at this point. So, they weren't terrible. They weren't, Justin Bieber level bad. Even though I used to like Justin Bieber. So, that was, okay. So, I cheered for my friend. Alexis cheered for everybody. Because that's Alexis, and she supports everybody, and okay, I don't really know. I'm making a BS. But yeah, she cheered for more people than I did. And so I was like, okay, my friend definitely in the top 3 to win. This was before intermission. I had my top 3, and they were pretty good, because there was 5. It was 6 people in the first act, 5 people in the second one. So we start out with the second one. I don't remember who was first, but there was one girl, and you can tell she was gonna win. Why? She did Queen. Everyone was having their flashlights, on their phones, and yeah, that thing, the thing you do at concerts. Everyone was doing it for her, and it was all right. It was alright. And, you could tell that, she was gonna win. After her act, it didn't even matter anymore. Because she was gonna win. She got the whole crowd. Because she did, a whole tribute to Queen, and, she was dressed up like Freddie Mercury, and the other teacher was dressed up as... I don't know Queen member names. But then there was this guy on the drums, and another guy on the guitar... All the people who like Queen are gonna come at me, Alex, he's gonna come at me now. But, she was gonna win. And do you want to know who won? The girl who did Queen. It's not that big of a shocker to me. But, like, there wasn't any, like, second place or anything. Like, everyone got a participation award, and then, like, whoever won all together, then they got, like, the big microphone award. So, like, you know, my friend got something, I guess. I don't really know. But, overall, fun time. But that's not the story. This is just the beginning. I just had to explain what I was doing. I kind of forgot about the story. So, oh, this is a long video. So, now it's time for the actual story that will take about a minute. So, oh no. Okay. Gonna have to edit that out. So, me and Alexis, we were walking out of the, what's it called? The auditorium. Sorry, it takes me a while to remember words. And we were like, okay, we'll go and get ready for her dad to pick us up. And this random guy, all I feel is just, and I'm like, well, God damn it. I'm like, well, Sean's here. Like, well, that's it. He's here. Cause he usually like does a really big pat on my head. Well, like the quarter just goes like. But I turn around. It's this really tall kid. He was taller than me. I think he was about like 6 foot. He looked like that. Maybe it was the guy who runs track, or he's a basketball player. Either or, because those are popular in our school. And then he saw my face of just, like, confusion, and he's like, oh my God, I thought you were someone else, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, you just scared me a little bit, you know. And he's like, I'm sorry, he keeps apologizing. He was a nice guy. I had to give him that. He was a nice guy. So, me and Alexis started, like, laughing, and we walked to the car. Well, okay. We walk outside. We wait outside for, like, 15 minutes. She called her dad. She's like, where are you? He's like, I'm in traffic. She's like, come. Nice. So, well, and then we go in the car, we go home, and that's that. I will upset that face. So, yeah, that was the story that took way too long. So, yeah. Bye.